Hello everybody, welcome back. We are playing some Pantheon AKSHAN today. Good old classic mid-range with some crazy keyword soup as our top end. I've always really enjoyed Pantheon decks, not because of Pantheon himself, but because of the champions he's paired with. AKSHAN, you have Shyvana Pantheon, Fiora Pantheon, so Pantheon's always like my least favorite champion in the Pantheon decks. But at the moment, it's kind of the style of deck I enjoy playing sometimes in a meta when Warden of the Tribes kind of just stomps my favorite decks. So I thought it'd be interesting to give this a try to see how it performs. I know some people have been doing pretty well with it on the leaderboards. I was just reading Yang Zero's article on Mastering Runeterra about his guide for it and everything. And he says like you're slightly favored into a few decks like Jana Nila, and some of your builds depending on the opponent's build in Warden of the Tribes decks. Very favored against Volibear decks and very unfavored against Wildfire decks. So you're kind of at an interesting spread in the meta where you don't quite beat everything. But I feel like it's just a very flexible mid-range deck that you can kind of take on the approach of the Aatrox Quinn Vayne deck that I like to play so much. This one obviously a little bit more focused on getting a few really, really big units. AKSHAN, obviously very good champion. I miss AKSHAN Sivir with all my heart. That was like one of my favorite mid-range decks. Of all the decks I miss in Runeterra, it's like Ari Kennen is number one, Tribeam, Ezreal Caitlyn Tribeam, and AKSHAN Sivir. And LeBlanc Ashe, but that one's still kind of relevant and still in standard. Anyways, I like this deck's utility. One thing, is Camphor in standard? Camphor is in standard. I do like Camphor, but probably not the best card in this build. Although, certainly an interesting decision. I'm trying to think, what are the key cards in the meta where Camphor would look good? Special Overwhelm Challenger, I don't know. At turn 6, it just comes down kind of late, doesn't it? Because it's so useless earlier in the game to help level up your Pantheon or your AKSHAN. Anyways, I'll keep Camphor in mind for later. You have a lot of one-ofs, like one Ruthless Predator, one Desert Duel, just to kind of help you throughout the game, depending on your various situations. Some Spell Shields, some Resurrections. Overall, it seems like a pretty solid deck. I think the curve is very lean and meant to level up Pantheon pretty quickly, especially in a meta when Warden of the Tribes just kills you on turn 8. You kind of have to be ready for that. So yeah, let's get into some games and see how we do. Not expecting much. I haven't played as much this week as I wish I did. But the good news is I hit Masters in Overwatch for the first time, and I feel very outclassed. Okay, this is a really good curve. Just being able to go Lunar Cultist on turn 2, plus Darkened Bloodletters, and getting the double gem. We can pretty much level Pantheon as early as physically possible, because it's kind of hard to level Pantheon every round on turn 1 through 5 while playing a unit on turn 1. Okay, look, this is actually crazy interesting. AKSHAN probably just eats either a Quietus or a Soul Harvest. In that case, I want to play around Quietus, destroying my equipment. So I'll see if they play Quietus here. I'm using this to try to get the Pantheon trigger. I'm okay if they have a Soul Harvest. Sure. I was playing some Karma set the other day. It went okay. I'll still try to get the Darkened Bloodletters down. They're probably going to play just Quietus. Yeah, okay, they're just going to play Quietus here. That's fine. It stops our Pantheon progression, but they didn't destroy Darkened Bloodletters at least. I can play Bloodletters here and keep up Pale Cascade. I think that's fine. I didn't want to play AKSHAN because I don't want to block with him. Or for example, if I play AKSHAN, they can still kill him with a Soul Harvest. But this is fine for us. I don't mind doing this. I don't know if I should or not. I think this is fine for us. I don't feel like they're going to punish us here. They gave us an excuse to use our Pale Cascade, you know. I think that's fine.
I do not break rules, I bend them slightly.
Yeah, I'll go for it. We have a Heedless Resurrection. Do I mean, I'm just gonna use... I think Spell Shield's more important later on. Plus, we just get this cheaper by now anyway. Okay, what are the odds they can kill AKSHAN again? Oh, wow. Okay, they have the answers. This did not go well for us. That was a very well-played sequence from our opponent, I feel. I don't know if there's anything I was supposed to do differently. But they really got us, huh? Like, what do we do here? We can just get a 6-mana Zolani down. Get a Pale Cascade back. I don't know if this is relevant, but I don't feel like we have much else going on. And at least we can start trying to push some overwhelm damage on units that they don't necessarily want to Vengeance. I think I'm just gonna do this and keep up my mana, because they might have like a Ruination or something. And I kind of want to be able to use a Pale Cascade this turn to try to start drawing towards our Pantheon. We need to kill them quickly. That's kind of why I wanted to go for the first Zolani at least for the overwhelm. I don't know if we're gonna be able to ever kill them fast enough. I'm going to use the Pale Cascade here. I want the draw. And without Vile Feast, I don't mind leaving this guy on 1 mana. But this is kind of how we turn the game around in our favor. Just tempo plays like that. We really need to kill them pretty much by the time they play Karma. We can try to kill Karma. We have 2 ways to kill Karma. I don't think I'm as scared of Set. Set's fine. He can't kill anything important at the moment. Yeah, it's not all that good for them. Okay, there we go. I'll wait until next turn so we can keep up Grappling Hook. Or... Cheapers. I guess I kind of need to be scared about... Vengeance. Or not Vengeance, excuse me. Ruination.
Gods, demons, they all must die. By my spear, the gods will.
That's a lot of keywords. Unfortunately, he's not very big at the moment. No spell shield either. I kind of want to play this next turn. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Ruination really roasts us next turn. But we don't have any interaction left. Okay, well we found another Pantheon. If I knew that, I would have saved the 6 mana. And then we could follow up with another Pantheon. We can, now at least we can follow up with another Pantheon. I'll see if they're willing to rip a Vengeance here or something. Karma is spooky. I actually kind of want to kill this, because if they ever recall it, they get to play Karma and double it and get 2 units out of it. I don't want that. Okay. This is not good. I feel like this is always just the problem when playing against Karma decks. At this point, we're kind of just dead.
What's this? A new flock.
When I was playing Set Karma the other day, things never went this well for me. Like literally, I had five different draws. No, I think I had like 3 place your bets and a Rejuvenating Breeze in my hand when I finally drew Karma, and like I literally just couldn't play any of my cards because I'd be burning like 2 or 3 cards at a time. I'm like, I can't do anything. I had to like figure out a way to waste mana. Okay, well I think we have to kill Set first. Or no, he can't. Man, this is not good. I don't know what to do. I feel like this went poorly. Well, Set's just gonna kill everything. I don't know what's worse here. Probably just Karma. I don't know. I feel like it's just a rock on a hard place, you know? At this point, I don't think we're winning. We dealt 0 damage this game. This is not my season, man. I loved Jananila at the start of the season, but those Ward on the Tribes decks just roasted so hard. Okay, I'd prefer AKSHAN plus a Darkened Bloodletters on turn 2. Because it's nice to just be able to start working on that Pantheon trigger. Ooh, Cultist is actually nice, but we don't have the mana, so I guess we just take AKSHAN turn 2 plus Swinging Glaive turn 3. Oh, I like that Guardian. I don't remember seeing that one before. I think I'm fine developing this first. If they get to play a unit, that's fine. We at least got the Pantheon trigger. I don't think that stops us from doing anything this turn.
Villains beware.
They don't have quicksand up. Scrying sands wouldn't kill him. Oh wow, those are both really good. I think it's probably just Spell Shield. We have Ruthless Predator if we need it. And it just stops like a quicksand later on, which might be more important than a challenger. I might need to kill this though. This guy can actually cause some serious problems. I could go Darkened Bloodletters plus... Oh wait, I thought this was Grappling Hook for some reason, not Ruthless Predator. I'll do this turn just to get the Pantheon level up. That's curious. I didn't mean that as a pun on Curious Changelings. I just meant running into 3 mana like this with a spell shielded AKSHAN. Even if they have... Oh, maybe I'm the stupid one. Yeah, I think that was really bad of me, actually. If they had the +2/+0 bush spell, we get absolutely roasted. Prowl? Yeah, Prowl.
You cannot run from absolution.
I think I'd rather dig for Pantheon.
What was theirs is now ours.
I think that was a pretty big misplay. We got away with it this round just because our opponent didn't have a buff, but that was, I think, kind of bad. But, you know, results matter more than process, as they say.
This is justice.
I'll pass. I want to keep up Art Negation. I don't think I need to. But I'd like to be able to go Swinging Glaive plus some other units. If we draw like a Pantheon type thing. And not risk losing him. Maybe, hold on, I don't know. Maybe I could have just gotten an extra action trigger there. This guy's gonna become pretty big too. Well, can't do much about that, so I'm gonna just try to set up the best open attack I can next turn. I think the draw's better. We already have Spell Shield on our AKSHAN. Can we kill them this turn? I think that, okay, well now we can.
Cast off your fear and stand as one.
I can just play Darkened Bloodletters for 1 mana to level up Pantheon. Then if he doesn't get Spell Shield. What? Why is this guy a bristle hug? Anyways, this will allow me to keep up Spell Shield in case he doesn't hit Spell Shield. But it means I can keep the Expanse's protection in hand if he does get Spell Shield. I like Pantheon's level up. I think it's pretty cool. Brash, nice. Elusive. No Spell Shield. So if they rip a Quicksand right now, oh, it doesn't matter. This puts him up to 7. +4, so we're not dealing enough. We could go +2, +3 damage. We'd be dealing 9 in the air. +4. That'd be lethal. Force him to have Quicksand? Sure. Or actually, yeah, we have more than lethal since we can give this guy vulnerable. So they have to have Quicksand. But if they have Quicksand, they can't even kill our Pantheon. Well, I guess they could. They could go Quicksand, block, plus Perilous Pastry. We'd still be fine, though. Our action would kill it by the next turn. I knew that was obviously much riskier than just playing Spell Shield, but Spell Shield didn't kill them there. Maybe I should have just done that. But I thought it was better to kind of like make them have the answer, or we just win the game. So we'll have Zalani overwhelm as well. Good game. Probably could have closed that one out a little bit more efficiently.
One step closer to a world without villains.
Hammer Chase. Interesting. This one's always a tough one. I feel like it's pretty 50-50. Can't keep any of this. I'll keep Swinging Glaive in hand if I find a unit to play it on turn 3. But if we don't have a unit in hand like that, I'm not going to keep it. This is a little bit of an awkward hand as well. Oopsies, what was that? Was that my dog? Unfortunate. We don't have anything going for us here. We can't play AKSHAN. But if we pass, they just play a 6-mana big dude next turn, the Scrap Chaption, and I don't think that's good either. I don't know. I'm going to throw AKSHAN out there and see what happens. If he eats a Mystic Shot, at least. It stops them from playing a 6-mana spell this upcoming turn, which is pretty big. Or at least they can't open with the 6-mana spell. Like right now, they'd have to attack. Yeah. This is still kind of awkward for us. But at least if we do this, we get to protect AKSHAN from a Mystic Shot. Now they'd have to use a Shock Blast. Okay. That's probably the best outcome for us. Best as in still spooky. But we could have been in a way worse situation.
I will end the cyclical war.
Yeah, it's not quite as good. I don't think I forced the issue here. I'd attack, they can block, and I'd be forced to Pale Cascade in response. And then because if they have Mystic, AKSHAN would still die. Well, if they block with this guy specifically, I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna just play it slow. I don't think we need to throw AKSHAN away here into like a potential. If I attack, they play Mystic Shot. I'm forced to use Pale Cascade, and at best, all I do is kill this guy. If they block that way, AKSHAN would still be at 1.
What seems to be the problem?
Yeah, this is not great. I'm gonna start with a draw. That doesn't. I feel like that doesn't accomplish much either. I can predict first and then draw. Try to find a strike spell. Okay. I'm just gonna get Pantheon on board. We have 2 in hand, and this kind of shuts down their attack for now. And at the very least, we get to start actually building this guy up in terms of faded stats much earlier than if we waited until he was leveled. Because we have easy ways to level him by the next attack turn.
Sturdy construction.
Cultist. Okay, well, I'll just start with healing AKSHAN. Get him flipped.
You cannot run from absolution.
I definitely need to flip this horde as fast as possible. Okay, well, that's good.
Finders keepers.
So how do we not die? I can start with grappling hook at least. Because they have to have a vengeance rather than just a mystic shot or a shock blast. And it takes attention away from our Pantheon. Alright, pretty big. Okay, well, one answer gone. We got an excuse to play, get a Faded Trigger on Pantheon. Heedless Resurrection and Rider Negation makes me feel pretty safe for next turn.
Villains beware.
We can play Lunari Cultist to try to level up Pantheon. And again, now Vengeance is the only way for them to kill these guys. Shock Blast we're safe from. Shock Blast we could just negate. Their board isn't all that threatening except for this elusive. Okay, yeah, now that's a lot scarier now. A little bit more intimidating. Yeah. Are we just dead?
I stand this day, a man against all gods.
Can Pantheon get barrier on flip? Oh, does he automatically get barrier on flip? No. Okay, well, we got elusive. That's pretty big. We can get a little frisky.
Remember this.
This Pantheon's good, but without Spell Shield or Overwhelm. These guys can't attack or block, can't even block.
Hey,
We run the risk of losing both of our champions, but I don't think that's the worst thing in the world here. I think this is probably better. We might just be able to kill them next turn. Next turn we can go Heedless Resurrection. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay.
I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
They'll have 9 mana. So they can go double Vengeance. We go right. Doesn't matter if they have a ping spell or not. So all I need to do is get Pantheon big enough to kill them. We go 5 mana. We'll have 5 mana left. Pantheon will become a 15 power unit. We could also just do this. I don't think we're killing them with Blessing of Targon, so I'm just going to go Heedless Resurrection first, plus Ruthless Predator, plus Red Negation. We can go after Jace with Pantheon. Or either way with Ruthless Predator. We can go after either of these two in any combination, really.
This is justice. Replicating the power spike.
Ooh, that's actually kind of awkward, isn't it? I'm just gonna... I don't think there's anything I can do here to stop this Lunar Cultist. But if they killed the Lunar Cultist on stack, I don't think there's any way for them to do that, right? With 3 mana, there's no Get Excited. But this is really good because it obviously keeps up Spell Shield on both our champs. So I'd have to find another Jace. Which they did.
What's this? A new clock.
That's pretty good.
Hey, figured out the clutch in that thing yet? You don't
If that's specifically Vengeance, we can at least just replay Pantheon. Oh, yeah, that's actually kind of good too. Well, I think this is fine. We can still hush something or stun something. We have 3 mana here. It's 5, so we can do both. Quick Attack, Regen, Tough. Quick Attack, Impact. So I don't care about these 3. 6 in the air. Don't care. The Fearsomes are a little awkward. Grant an ally +1. Stun the elusive. We can go block. 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 Take 7. I think that's fine.
Upon our return. Hex deck engaged.
This way, come along. You feel it too.
I'm going to improvise AKSHAN again to try to find Overwhelm.
It did one Yordle portal and suddenly geography meaning nothing.
And I'm doing this now just to get the Warlord Sword flipped on upkeep. On round start. Well, I'm gonna hush Jace.
Leave, we must.
So we can't double the spell. So now they have to have a pink spell plus vengeance. Alright, GG. That was a pretty good matchup.
The gods see they can bleed. They know they can die.
After this game, it'll probably be it'll probably be the last game of the stream, but I'll show you guys my old AKSHAN Silver list if I still have it floating around. Panicking as I check the microphone again. Man, I really need to get in the habit of actually checking my mic before the stream starts. Jarvan Alawi. Okay. Haven't seen this one in a while. Again, no easy way to get the level up trigger on turn 2, which is such an important part of the deck. Well, now we can, which is actually pretty good. We could go Darkened Bloodletters turn 2. And then we'll have... Ooh, that was a fantastic draw. Ha, wait, hold on. I thought we already... I forgot we predicted this one. Oopsies. I thought this was a second Bloodletters. Okay. In that case, I'm going to just end the round. Play AKSHAN. Titanical Smash. I think I'm playing Darkened Bloodletters anyway next turn, so I'm just going to try to get a head start in the Pantheon level up. Because here if they kill AKSHAN...
Scores to settle, cooks to kill. You know how it is.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, what was... That doesn't feel right. What's going on here? Something feels wrong here. They don't take the block. What was that? Hold on. I need to think that through again. Was there some... I feel like I missed something there. Could you tell me what I missed? What was the optimal line there? I feel like I missed something pretty hard. This guy might be able to get up to kill Alawi next turn.
Deluded fools.
Oh my gosh. They're really going for it, my goodness. I don't appreciate that at all. They're almost literally killing us.
You feel it too.
Nagakoporos moves within me!
I need to get this guy up to 6 HP to be able to kill. Or 7, gosh. Oh yeah, I don't know if we're getting out of this. I don't even think we're killing Alawi this turn. I think I have to hope they block. We have Quicksand next turn, obviously, but this is looking a little sketchy. Oh my gosh. That was the biggest beatdown I've had in a while. Alright, anyways, let's see if I have this old action. Yeah, Sivir AKSHAN Varus. AKSHAN Sivir, there we go. So, Sivir AKSHAN Varus was definitely better once it came out. But this is the classic. I love this one so much. You got Treasure Seeker and Fleet Feather Tracker. Best one-shots in the game. Not true. Dancing Droplet. But anyways, I miss these guys. Those are so fun. Bright Steel Protector used to be a 3-2. You even ran Preservarium in this deck. Stop it. Sorry, I don't know what Puppy wants. She's fine, and she just ate. But I think she just wants attention. Anyways, how about a Corn Bruiser too? That was so funny. Like that's kind of like the glaive on a stick. Oh gosh, I do not miss this card. Anyways, that'll be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what decks to play. I'm not feeling it. You know, I haven't just had much success with anything outside of Jen and Neela, but I feel like the meta's kind of countering her at the moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow, and have a good one.